Oh
integrity.
shit! Look
So,
who just donated. It's the boy
oh my
himself,
God,
Thundergod. Holy shit!
TG, what's up, bro?
Shout out to Thundergod, man.
Hey, W in the chat, five
Hey, I
guys. Come
appreciate that,
on.
brother. Let's go
Oh yeah,
ahead and
bro.
let's take our time and answer this. What's your hardest Naruto take? Can't stay too long, but wanted to drop by for this stream. I appreciate that, man. And you make
What's
great
up,
content as
G?
well, brother. Appreciate that. Hardest
Yeah.
Naruto take. Let's think here. Hot take.
Tobirama beats Minato is definitely a hot take.
Tobirama being Minato. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Last week we had five Kage Summit beat. I mean, Waragara beating five Kage Summit Sasuke too,
Yeah,
which is
that's just bizarre.
yeah.
Hot take. Let's see. Let's see a narrative one. Hiruzen was a shit Hokage. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think most people don't even think about that. Hiruzen was a horrible Hokage. What's another good take? Or hot take, I should say. Hiruzen's a bad Hokage. Tobirama is actually a very good Hokage if you disregard the racism, of course. I might not be. I guess it's kind of a hot take. What else?
Probably Itachi was foolish. I think that was a pretty good
Yeah,
one.
that was a good
I've
one we had
seen,
earlier.
a lot.
Itachi made the wrong choice. Yeah, that's a hot take as well. I guess one that's kind of hot, as I said, post Orochimaru absorption, Sasuke beats Sage Mode Jiraiya. That's a hot take I have.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had that one. That was pretty spicy.
That's
definitely.
Pretty spicy. A lot of people, hell no, they did no, hell no, he doesn't. But yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, appreciate you coming on, Thundergod. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, much. I enjoy your
too,
content, man. Keep doing work, bro.
Big fans of your content, bro, for sure. But yeah, tell people post absorption, Sasuke beats Sage Mode Jiraiya. Truth hurts.
Opium.
Yeah, make sure to hit the like button, folks. Especially now we got a goat coming here, so we appreciate that. Thundergod. Make sure to hit the
love,
like
guys.
button, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Like button because we have one of the goats in here today. Hot take: Hiruzen was right. I guess saying he's a good Hokage is a hot take.
That is a hot take, man. That's definitely up there, bro. Yeah.
Let's see. So we just read that.
And when you're Hokage for that damn long, you're bound to make a couple mistakes here and there.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone remember Mitsuki? He's a dog, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Mitsuki's sick as fuck, bro. Like the Snake Sage Mode aesthetic is fucking top tier, bro. I gotta say, man.
Definitely.
And he's already hella fucking powerful. He needs to be powerful to be relevant, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. He's gonna have to be. That's the trouble with, advancing in generations. It just gets stronger and stronger.
So what that tells me though is like, so obviously we know Manda is superior to Gamma Bunta by himself, right? So, but what makes Snake Sage Mode so much stronger than Toad Sage Mode? Is there some lore that hasn't been discovered yet? So that's interesting.
I wish. Yeah, they could explore that definitely. Man, I've been hearing. Oh, it's Thundergod. I've been hearing dudes rep the fuck out of Heavy Sasuke. He's really nutty. You're not lying. Yeah, he's powerful, man. Especially post absorption. I mean, he gets an amp from Orochimaru's abilities, and there's an argument that he's signing level. He beats Deidara. He arguably stalemated Deidara, who beat a Kazekage. Beat a Kazekage at that, and Deidara and Sasori. You could argue relativity. Sasori is stated to be the strongest. I mean, he took down the third Kazekage, the strongest Sand Jonin, the strongest Sand Shinobi like the world's ever seen in the Sand Village. I mean, because of that, you could scale Sasuke pretty high, post-absorption Sasuke, and you can even make the argument that he beats Asani one-on-one. So, yeah, I think there's an argument for it. People don't like to hear it, but there's an argument for it. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think people just downplay him a lot because the Itachi thing, but obviously,
Itachi's just on another level. Yeah, he's on another level.
Exactly, right. He's just that guy. So
he's not even in Sani in the weight class. He's beyond that weight class. Like Sasuke's in that weight class, like Sani weight class. But then again, you remember right, Itachi fodderized Orochimaru at 14. I mean, he's always been above that. So it's not like Itachi going easy on him means that he's not Sani level or that he could possibly Sani level. So Itachi's just in a whole different tier.
Exactly, bro. Even Blind just casually took on.
I mean, he
Orochimaru.
Exactly. Literally sealed him like half dead. So, yeah.
And that's like Sage Mode Jiraiya, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Just nonchalantly. So yeah.
I don't know about that. It'd be a close fight though, but Jiraiya's probably too fast in Sage Mode. He can probably giant wrestling him before he gets off Kirin. I don't know. Man.
It's hard to quantify how fast Sage Mode Jiraiya is. That's the only thing.
There's arguments that you can. make Jiraiya pretty slow, but there's also arguments to make him fast. It's a tough topic to discuss. I'll say that.
He almost did like hit that fatigue pain, but like obviously because of the linked vision, it
Yeah,
got absorbed, right?
exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's just so hard to
it's
quantify his
hard.
speed.
Yeah, it's really really
It's
hard to
really hard.
quantify.
Yeah.
Argument for both sides. I'll tell you that for sure.
But if you guys want to check out our video, though, I mean,
Yeah,
feel
check out the
free.
video. We got pretty in depth on it. I think we gave pretty good sides to both. Like we gave pretty good premises for both sides on the Sasuke versus Jiraiya video we did. So, how would Naruto's abilities work in the world of Hunter x Hunter? I'm not familiar with Hunter x Hunter, but I hear Hunter x Hunter doesn't scale that high. That's what I've heard.
Men's like chakra essentially, so
Yeah,
it's not that different, you know.
yeah,
I think they work pretty similarly, if anything, you know.
yeah,
I don't see any like huge outliers that would make me think that Nen couldn't exist in Naruto verse and vice versa. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I heard Hunter x Hunter is a good narrative too. That's what I've heard. I haven't
it's
seen it.
good. Yeah, got a great antagonist. Yeah, great start for sure.
It's like
Great pacing. Yeah,
a very popular like. Well, I don't mean in a bad way, but it's like a very popular casual anime
yeah, it's
show.
definitely for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
like a
it's
lot
not
of
like
people.
AOT, like
Yeah, yeah,
Death Note.
exactly. It's
But
like
like
yeah, like Death Note, Attack on Titan. Like people that are not immersed in the anime community, like yeah, I fuck with Hunter x Hunter. I like Attack on Titan. It's one of those shows, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
like One Piece,
I think it's worth a watch.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's one. It's on my bucket list for sure. Full power Super Saiyan Gohan versus full power Super Saiyan Goku. I think Gohan performed less well because it was a mental issue. He couldn't understand why his dad chose him, and still also powered up again before fighting Gohan. That's a good point. Um, it's tough to gauge the comparison between Gohan and Goku. You can that is a good argument that Gohan was a little mentally nerfed because he was kind of confused as to why he was just catapulted into that situation. If anything, if he's not mentally nerfed, I would say there's some level of relativity between the two. Between Gohan and Goku, I'd lean towards Gohan if he's not mentally nerfed and he's like, focused. He
You
probably
mean
will.
fresh out the chamber, right?
Yeah,
Like
first out the
and
chamber.
base or Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
probably Gohan, but Goku has more experience. You can make the argument that because of that, he might be
Also,
that.
instant transmission,
Yeah,
shit
and he
like
has instant
that. Yeah.
transmission. That's a good topic to try to analyze. I'd lean towards Gohan, but I wouldn't blame you for picking Goku because of his experience,
Thank you.
because of
Yeah,
instant
that's all I was gonna say.
transmission. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I don't think they're that far off from each other power wise though. At least
not
it's
at
not
all.
implied. So
Yeah.
yeah. Obito versus everyone at the Five Kage Summit, Taka included. I mean, no one's touching Obito.
Yeah,
Not even
yeah.
not even the fourth rate Kage's touching him. So he could probably do what he wants and then leave when he feels like it. Yeah, they're not standing a chance against him.
Taka's not really that much of a adversarial group to begin
Yeah,
with, honestly.
exactly. It's not much of a threat. He's just superior to quite a large margin. I mean, at 14, he's competing with Minato. And Minato was like
Hmm.
the arguably the most capable shinobi on Earth at the time. Yeah, he's in a whole different tier, man. I mean, this guy's on another level that most people don't even realize. So it wouldn't be a
Yeah,
challenge for him.
he's really that guy, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, he's just not really like he doesn't have as much screen time in the
exactly.
beginning of the story.
Yeah,
That's kind of what sets the confusion. Understandably so, from like a casual look.
yeah,
But
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, he's fucking broken
Yeah, he's
for sure.
broken and he dominates in basically every encounter until obviously except for Minato and then in the war arc when Naruto gets KCM too. But besides that, before in between those time periods, he dominates when he's the
I
guy.
mean, even at 14, him against Itachi wouldn't be that like bad of a battle too. I
Not
think
at
it'd be
all.
pretty
If he's competing
pretty
with Minato,
contentious.
yeah, if he's competing with
Yeah,
Minato. That's certainly a contentious. That's a contentious battle, man, for
that's at
sure.
14, bro. Guy's a
Yeah,
fucking beast,
he's
man.
a
Yeah.
beast. He's very very underrated. Very underrated. I will say though that Hebi Oro absorbed Sasuke with his Jiraiya is the only close fight between them. In my opinion, any other version of Sasuke gets stopped. Yeah, before that, like pre-absorption Sasuke, yeah, he's not fucking with Sage Mode Jiraiya. I
No,
agree. I
definitely
mean, he
not, bro.
barely fucking beat. Arguably, didn't even beat a sick, dying Orochimaru because he wasn't even trying to kill him anyway. So,
I'd
yeah,
say pre-absorption could be base Jiraiya,
base
arguably
Jiraiya,
too.
yeah, there's argument for base. But if it's Sage Mode, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, Sage Mode probably take
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
No, no, no. Yeah, no.
he jumps a few calibers when he does that. How
That depends
good?
on the terrain and shit too, obviously. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, so yeah.
definitely. How good can allow Minato do against the four War Kages? The four War Kages. The fourth War Kage, like the five Kage.
So Red
Uh,
Kage,
he would probably
okay.
beat them. He's just faster than all of them. He could steal them if he wanted to.
Anoki amped Raikage would be interesting.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that goes. Like, what would the speed discrepancy be then if he's amping the Raikage speed?
Because Raikage, like, obviously, as like a Jonin, he was like relative to Minato when he was a Jonin as well. So, and he did train. We obviously do know that.
Yeah.
So he's probably like KCM1, like a little bit above it at least.
It's around there for sure. Yeah.
And with Anoki, I mean, it's arbitrary, but it is an amplification nonetheless. So
it would be interesting to see how that goes. If you presuppose that their speed is relative, Minato might have some trouble. With the others, I don't think he'd have much trouble. But it'd be the Raikage that'd be like the most problematic.
I'd argue Minato has more chakra than the fourth Raikage, even though he's a fucking Bijou level. But Minato really is that guy too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's like Kurama level, 50% of Kurama level by himself, even fatigued. So yeah.
Oh shit! $10 from the goat, Sir Goat. Appreciate that, brother. Put that on the screen as deserved, man. I should put Thundergods on there as well. Let me put Thundergods on there.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah.
He's a fucking goat. I need to put that on there. Let me put both of your guys on
there.
TG
stands for the goat.
The goat. Top G, man. Top G Thundergod.
Top G, bro. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me put both of you guys on there. Give me a second, folks. Yeah, Thundergod's he's a goat for sure, man.
Yeah, great content.
Great content, yeah, for sure.
If you haven't checked them out, definitely do so.
Yeah, if you guys haven't, definitely check them out. Makes great content, man. Let's see here. Give me a second, folks. Put this on the screen.
I think the hot take was the breakfast sandwich against the pizza, though. That was pretty spicy.
That's a spicy one to discuss.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is it at? Thundergods. Shout out to the goat. And Sir Goat as well. Put that there, and then put the other one here. Give me a second, folks. I'll answer Sir Goats as well. Let's see here. Okay, and then put it on. All right, so he said, could the entire heavyweight roster destroy one Nascar? Heavyweight roster? If you mean like the real life, it's like heavyweight fighters, assuming. Destroy.
Yeah, can I use tools, or is it just like bare hands?
Bare hands. The metal's gonna be difficult for any man to bend. They could probably fuck up the windows, slash the tires. Under the hood would be difficult. Like if they don't have any tools, they'd have to like rip stuff out. They could do some damage. Heavyweights could do some damage to the car, but as far as the frame, I don't know if they have the physical strength to. They might be able to bend it. I don't know if they.
Yeah, Sir Goat's got bare hands. Yeah.
Yeah. With bare hands. They would fuck up the exterior very badly, for sure. But I'd say as far as under the hood, like the heavy machinery part of the car, it'd be difficult to mess with that. They could rip the battery out. They could like fuck up the hose that deals with the radiator. There's a bunch of things they could do.
The axles, the chassis, like the transmission.
They could like punch it.
Really hard.
Yeah, that stuff is pretty heavy. Yeah, heaviest part of the car is the front, usually for most cars. They'll do quite a bit of damage though. Like they could probably make it not run for sure. Like not run anymore. Or at least run badly.
For sure.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
As far as completely destroy one, I don't know. Like it wouldn't do the same damage as like bombing a car. Probably not. But
they go ham though.
They do some damage for sure. Yeah. The doors. Yeah. It would be 4 Kages versus Minato. That's what I meant. 4 Kages, so not the one that's for the leaf. That would be like no Tsunade. I feel Onoki and Raikage would be troublesome. Yeah, that's what we were saying. That'd be a trouble. That would be the most problematic. Would be them.
What if Tsunade can like give all her chakra to the Raikage and make him faster as a result, possibly too? I mean,
yeah, they could amp him to quite a bit, and maybe he could even compete with Minato's speed at that point.
Yeah,
that'd be a problem.
Because Minato's also like ambiguous as to how fast he is. We can for sure say KCM1, but
yeah, definitely.
As a Hokage, is he faster?
Yeah.
You know, it's
hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
I would say what Minato would have to do for the best chances of success, he'd have to be cutthroat and quick, concise. Maybe like slit the throats of the others quickly. Like Tsunade, well, you have to behead her or something would really stop her.
Or seal her.
Yeah. Or seal her. Onoki, kill him. Kill Gaara. May's not a problem, obviously.
No.
If he could like kill the rest and only deal with Raikage, that's the best odds for him. If he's cutthroat and doesn't waste time, then yeah, that would be his best chance of success. If it's just him in the Raikage 101, he probably wins that for sure. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and it was hard to hit Onoki too if he's just flying around being a
yeah,
fuck.
that's gonna be difficult. If he doesn't
Yeah,
have a tag on him and he's levitating, it's gonna be hard to get to him. He's gonna have to
yeah,
like throw a
exactly.
kunai in the sky and like perfectly time it and get Onoki like midair or something like that.
Because
And that's
if you're tired enough, he catches you slipping, you're dismantled on a molecular level.
exactly.
So I mean,
Yeah, he's gonna
yeah.
have to be on his toes against those guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel Onoki and okay, just read that. What y'all said about Obito was facts. I remember people used to think Obito was weak because he barely fought. So from a casual standpoint, it does make sense with enough attention. You realize he's insane. Yeah, exactly. He really is
Absolutely.
insane
Yeah.
for sure.
hmm
Orange Mask Obito versus Sage Mode Kabuto. Orange Mask Obito. Uh,
Hmm.
as
Good
far as
question.
speed, that's a tough one.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a tough one to try to quantify.
I think Kabuto. Let's see. It depends on how fast Obito is, obviously,
Yeah.
but like we do know Kabuto for sure what his speed is capable of. EMS Itachi and Sasuke. I'm so, basically EMS Itachi.
Yeah,
I call
basically.
him that, but
Basically.
it's Edo Itachi.
Yeah.
But he has the Genjutsu. He has like the regeneration. He can fight blind, right? So no Genjutsu hacks. Even though Obito is a fucking beast at Genjutsu.
Yeah.
Like let's not underrate him at all. But yeah, I think Kabuto might have the adequate hacks to take over him. It depends on the terrain, of course, as well.
Yeah,
Is he in the
definitely.
Riichu cave? Can he uh, augment the terrain of the cave itself to his whim? So I think speed is actually relative at the very least.
At
I think
least.
the
Yeah.
hacks would be winnable or the win con for these two specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty contentious. It's debatable who would win. If Kabuto is concise and blinds Obito early, then he'll win. He's fucked at that point. But if Kabuto is not concise enough and doesn't act quickly enough, Obito's speed is gonna be a problem, even if it's relative. If he calmways him, it's over.
Yeah.
It's gonna come down like kind of like Minato said when he fought Obito. It's like it's gonna come down to who can hit who first. It's gonna be a close fight. I think the speed's relative.
Battle of inches, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
for
battle of
sure.
inches for sure. The margin for error for both sides is gonna be very minimal. It just implies the relativity and the
And does
contentiousness.
Obito have Izanami?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's another
potentially.
question as well. Like, does he know how to do the Izanami? And could he use it on Kabuto? Kind of like how Itachi did.
I think it's fair to say he does have it.
Yeah, and
To be
I know he has
honest.
spare eyes because he had a spare eye against
Oh,
Conan.
plenty. Yeah.
So he has plenty of those. Yeah, that's another win
So
con for him. Is the
yeah,
Izanami as
exactly.
well. So
hmm
it's gonna be a tough fight for both. They're gonna have to be very careful. One wrong mistake, the other one loses. So
That raging lion, I mean raging dragon snake, like blinding light thing
it's a
is
problem.
fucking,
yeah,
especially for Ichigo. Like that was like the perfect thing against them. His
perfect
Genjutsu
kryptonite.
took two Mangekyo characters to break out of
Yeah,
it.
I just don't see Obito getting out of that by himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by himself,
He's
exactly.
fucked. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen unless Zetsu's like there and like hits him or something. Yeah, I don't
And
think
there's
he would
those
even.
Edos.
Yeah, and I don't think Kabuto would even let Zetsu get near him and try to stop him. He's way faster than Zetsu, so yeah, he probably
Agreed,
if
man.
he gets hit with that with the Raging Dragon, he's probably done. Yeah.
hmm
Dangai Ichigo versus Full Power Yamamoto. Dangai Ichigo versus.
I'm taking
Full-
Yamamoto,
yeah,
bro.
honestly, it's empirically.
Even Aizen was scared of him.
Yeah,
He had to
even-
create a Wonder Wise.
He had
you
to
know what I
create
mean?
Wonder
'Cause
Wise.
he
He
was
needed to
that
fail
threatened.
safe. Dangai Ichigo, yes, he had his success against Final Form Aizen, but the Full Power Yamamoto, man, I mean, even you.
And Danka doesn't include Mukatsu, right? That's completely separate.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
assuming.
that's separate. That's like the final attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say Yamamoto for
Yeah,
sure.
full
Just based
power
off
with
his
his
feats,
Bankai?
the lore.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't know if Dangai Ichigo would even battle in that kind of environment. The whole realm is getting burnt to the ground. I mean, yeah,
yeah. And if Aizen respected him to that degree, then I respect that personally.
yeah. I lean
you
towards
know?
Yamamoto. He's a rival to Ewok, so I mean, Ewok respects him, and Ewok I've heard great things about him. So probably Yamamoto full power, especially in his prime, like young man
I agree,
Yamamoto.
bro.
God damn.
With two arms?
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a problem. He would have to act fast to keep Onuki from making contact with the Red Kage. I think he'd be smart enough to do that. Yeah, I agree. He would be. He's very concise, calculated. Could the Mystery Gang find the One Piece? Yeah, the Mystery Gang, they transcend reality sometimes. There's some very bizarre things that they can accomplish, and I think they could probably solve anything almost. Could probably almost solve anything. So they probably would find the One Piece. They'd eventually.
Well, Velma is bi-curious, so I think that's her priority right now. So,
Yeah,
you know.
Unfortunately, they're retiring You got Bicurious, Belma. That the new
Yeah.
reformed version might not, but the version of old, the one we grew up with, probably finds it in One Piece. Yeah, they're just focused on the task at hand. So.
The One Piece is like it takes like deciphering poneglyphs. It takes like mass exploration in the sky and underwater with the fish, man. Like it's possible, but like they'd have to have like some like extreme like technological advancements to allow them to go to these places in the first place. So like
they would
they
need
are
like
cartoon characters, so it's plausible.
definitely plausible. Yeah, they have like underwater.
But yeah,
they're underwater fucking Scooby fucking car underwater or something.
but they're not fucking sailors though.
Yeah, they're not sailors. That's not
not
their expertise, so that might be a problem. Yeah.